ASUS currently leads its 16-inch gaming lineup with two very different machines, the ROG Strix G16 and the ROG Zephyrus G16. The Strix G16 focuses on strong cooling, sustained performance, and upgradeability, while the Zephyrus G16 delivers enthusiast-level graphics in a thinner, more portable design. In this comparison, we'll see how these two laptops differ in performance, portability, and everyday use to find out which one best fits your workflow and gaming needs. Product links are in the description below. Let's find out which one belongs in your setup. Starting with graphics performance, the ASUS ROG Strix G16 comes equipped with the RTX 5060 laptop GPU, while the ASUS ROG Zephyrus G16 jumps all the way up to an RTX 4090 laptop GPU. That difference completely changes the class of gaming experience you're getting. The Strix is tuned for strong mainstream performance at competitive settings, but the Zephyrus pushes into enthusiast territory with dramatically better ray tracing, creator acceleration, and high-resolution gaming capability. Once workloads get heavier, the performance gap becomes very noticeable, and the advantage clearly goes to the Zephyrus. Power tuning is interesting here because these two laptops chase very different goals. The Strix is built more like a traditional gaming machine, prioritizing sustained gaming output and thermal overhead. The Zephyrus, despite carrying far stronger graphics hardware, balances its power delivery around portability and chassis efficiency with a 115-watt GPU limit. In shorter bursts, it feels incredibly fast, but the Strix can sometimes hold steadier thermal behavior under long stress sessions. Still, when overall gaming output is considered, the edge leans toward the Zephyrus for delivering elite-tier performance in a thinner design. Memory on the graphics side is another major separator. The Strix pairs its GPU with 8 GB of VRAM, which is still workable for modern 1080p and some 1440p gaming. The Zephyrus, on the other hand, enters workstation-class territory with dramatically larger graphics memory reserves that handle texture-heavy games, AI workloads, and creative applications much more comfortably. That extra headroom becomes especially important as newer titles continue demanding more assets in real time. For long-term gaming flexibility and creator-focused workloads, this round comfortably belongs to the Zephyrus. For processor performance, the Strix G16 runs on the Intel Core i7-14650HX, while the Zephyrus G16 uses the Intel Core Ultra 9185H. The i7 delivers excellent gaming responsiveness and strong sustained performance under heavy loads, especially in a traditional gaming chassis. The Ultra 9, however, brings a more modern hybrid approach, with AI acceleration and noticeably better efficiency during mixed productivity tasks. The Zephyrus feels faster in creative workflows and smoother in multitasking scenarios, while the Strix leans more toward raw gaming consistency. Overall, the advantage shifts toward the Zephyrus for broader performance versatility. Memory configuration heavily favors the Zephyrus right out of the box. The Strix includes 16 GB of DDR5 memory, which is still enough for modern gaming, but it starts to feel limiting once you add streaming, editing, or heavier multitasking into the mix. The Zephyrus doubles that with 32 GB of LPDDR5X RAM, giving it much more breathing room for demanding workflows and future game requirements. In daily use, that translates into smoother multitasking and fewer compromises when running multiple applications together. This round clearly goes to the Zephyrus for stronger long-term usability. Storage is one of the cleaner wins in this comparison. The Strix comes with a 1TB Gen 4 SSD, which is perfectly solid for game installs and everyday responsiveness. The Zephyrus pushes further with a 2TB PCIe SSD, offering substantially more room for large modern titles, creative projects, and media libraries without immediately needing external storage. Both feel quick in boot times and loading performance, but the added capacity on the thinner machine makes it much more practical long-term. The edge comfortably leans toward the Zephyrus here. This is where the Zephyrus starts feeling unmistakably premium. The Strix G16 features a 16-inch FHD plus 165Hz panel, which is smooth and responsive for competitive gaming. The Zephyrus upgrades that experience dramatically with a 16-inch QHD OLED display running at 240 Hz. The difference in sharpness, contrast, motion clarity, and color depth is immediately visible even before gaming starts. Dark scenes look richer, fast movement appears cleaner, and overall immersion jumps to another level. For both gaming and content creation, this round firmly belongs to the Zephyrus.